Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Hey, Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Thompson outside. Irving looking over the floor. Knocked loose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Five on the clock. Outside, Davis. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Davis with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Spins. Outside Irving. Outside Davis. Over Holmgren. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here's Davis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
Holmgren can't hit. Davis with it. Williams picks him up. Pass to Irving. Stolen by Dort. There's Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And so he makes both from the line. And it's Davis with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. 4-point game. To the left wing. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Steps back. Pass to Holmgren. Over in the corner, Williams. Traps in the tray. Williams has got 5 points so far.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Davis. Now Williams shoots from the elbow. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. And Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow. Thank you for the report. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And Davis puts it in.
Davis really going up strong once he's near the basket. Love seeing him do that.
Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Pass to Davis. There's 1:38 left to play here in the first.
Come to me.
Right side Irving. 5 to shoot. And that one is good.
Irving so good and crafty at being able to get things done with a high percentage shot inside.
Out to the right wing. Holmgren wide open. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Mavericks trailed by 6. Davis with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Davis. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
Can't cash in from close range. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 6. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
I don't know what to do about that. Davis just powering it down.
To the wing right side. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Irving. Got a piece of it. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
6 seconds left to play in the first quarter. For 3, Mitchell. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder going into the break with a 10-point lead. And the three-point shot has been big for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
And the Mavericks with possession here, following the score by Oklahoma City.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Here's Davis, following the score by Oklahoma City. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
The Thunder have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Gafford. Outside Irving. Out to Thompson. And here is Marshall. Back to Thompson. From the arc. Clock at 4. Takes the 3. Marshall gets the bucket.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Thompson. Still yet to score. Outside Irving. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Mitchell wide open. Again, Mitchell missing. Mavericks trailed by 12. Here's Thompson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
You know, sometimes you forget about how big Clay is as a guard. I mean, he can take a hit and still finish shots down low.
Dallas shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 8. Mitchell is double. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. To the right side. For 3, Holmgren. Mavericks with the rebound. Thompson outside. Pass to Marshall. Outside Irving. Jacks up a 3. Hands it from downtown. Irving's got 7 points.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, trains the 3-pointer.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Irving. He's got 7. Great open look there. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
How's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Now here's Irving. He takes it in, and he lays it straight in. Now just a 4-point Thunder lead.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. And shot on the way. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 2nd bucket.
And a steady presence out there. Gilgeous-Alexander keeps his cool when the shot clock's running down.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made that was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Gafford. Holmgren gets the bucket. There's 42 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Marshall. Charity strike shot. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Thunder lead by 8. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. And that's 12 points for Chet Holmgren. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we finished one half of basketball. Thunder out in front. They're up by 10. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Can't convert the two-handed jam. Like we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
Here's Irving. It's tipped. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 9. And there it is for him.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Takes a step back. Pass to Holmgren. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits it from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 now in this quarter. Here's Irving. Banked in off the glass.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduced you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And, G.A., it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving the lane. Back to Holmgren. Off target from three-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. The shot by Powell, no good.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And the shot goes in. Dinwiddie's got his first points of the game.
You know, guys, I like the way Dinwiddie uses his body and strength. I mean, he doesn't have a problem overcoming physical defense.
here's Gilgeous Alexander. 11 points in the game. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Dinwiddie with the rebound. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. It's a 13-point game. And the rejection by Holmgren. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. Clock at 6. And the dunk by Gilgeous Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Now, Dinwiddie. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Gilgeous Alexander with it. Count it. Gilgeous Alexander's got 15 points.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
That doesn't go either for Gilgeous Alexander. Here's Dinwiddie. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Gilgeous Alexander.
Defense tries to stop Dinwiddie on the drive, but he doubles down and is able to draw the foul.
And the Mavericks making a change here. No good on the second free throw. And here's Mitchell from the arc. They grab their own miss. On the wing, Mitchell. Drills it from outside. He's got 11.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this side.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
For three, Mitchell. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. Dinwiddie outside. Launches it from deep. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Thunder lead by 14. And work.
36.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Mavericks trailed by 14. Pass to Washington. Holmgren comes with the double team. Here's Prosper. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous Alexander with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Lets the three fly. And it's Gilgeous Alexander missing.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Looking to get back on track here. And the layup is up and in. Gilgeous Alexander's got 13 points in the second half.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Pass to Prosper. Shoots over Gilgeous Alexander. Prosper misses. The Thunder leading by 16. And the dunk by Gilgeous Alexander.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Dinwiddie with it. Dort covering. Right wing. Dallas moving it around. Pass to Dinwiddie. 4 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. With the drive. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Shoots the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24 points. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
What an adjustment by Dinwiddie, getting it to go and draw the foul.
And the Mavericks making a change here. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Well, there's not much to not like about Spencer Dinwiddie's game. He's a 6'5" combo guard. He can handle the rock. He can play with the ball, off the ball. Love his versatility.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Holmgren comes with the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Powell. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Oklahoma City leading by 22. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Shot clock at 6. Dinwiddie lets it go from deep. The shot by Powell, no good.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
And he gets it to go. That's now 8 points for Spencer Dinwiddie.
Hey, props to Dinwiddie there. I mean, Spencer, the closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he is.
And the rejection by Gafford. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. And the Mavericks making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Irving can't hit. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 13-5 run here. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Pass to Marshall. To the inside. It's stolen by Dort.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Thunder.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, Just a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Dort, left side. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one goes in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 32 points in the game.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dort with the bounce pass. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it. It's rebounded by Dallas. Puts up a deep three. No good. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And the outcome of the...
Pass up the skirt to talk to the... Some say I'm wrong. I'm wrong. You ain't about money, then best... Double... Me nasty. Don't be scared, boo, go ahead and ask me. I drive fast, see, call me Jeff Gordon. In a black SS with the navigation. Something smells amazing. Got a chick rolling up, half black and Asian. Another one-pager telling me to come home. Her husband on vacation and left her home alone. I use the B12 powers, weight loss vows. From fat form to iceberg slim in one shower. Get a room. Kick the out the room cause she use the word hours. Hey, underlay, mommy, E-I. Uh-oh, what's poppin' now? Underlay, mommy, E-I. Uh-oh, if they right every day, every night. Underlay, mommy, E-I. Uh-oh, what's poppin' now? Underlay, mommy, E-I. Uh-oh, if they right every day, hey, wash my hands under a ghost file when feeling icky. I ain't picky, start frontin' when the show's out. What you mean? 20 inches when they roll out. Come and get me. Big faces when they fold out. Is you with me? Don't make me. I keep a close eye when the door out. Then I slide off in the Escalade. Me and Key inside look like the ice capades. Me and he, Frosty, Roger the Rabbit and Bugsy. You understand me? Rap wrists like mummies. If you compare me to your local grocery, then you'll see I got more carrots than Aldi, more bread than algae. You can bag and scan me, sure like Albie. Meet the ticks in Maui. Hey, underlay, mommy, E-I. Uh-oh, what's poppin' now? Underlay, mommy, E-I. Uh-oh, if they right every day, every night. Underlay, mommy, E-I. Uh-oh, what's poppin' now? Underlay, mommy, E-I. Uh-oh, if they right every day, every night. Underlay, mommy, E-I. Uh-oh, what's poppin' now? J-E-I. Underlay, mommy, E-I. Uh-oh, if they right every day, every night. Underlay, mommy, E-I. Uh-oh, what's poppin' now? Underlay, mommy, E-I. Uh-oh, if they right every day, I'm from the hill. Underlay, mommy, E-I. Uh-oh, I know how to do it. Underlay, mommy, E-I. Uh-oh, if they right every day, every night. Underlay, mommy, E-I.
Lost my all and I got it back. That's my hustle and ambition. Never lose sight on the path. I had to turn on my vision. Separate myself from them clowns. They ain't really about business. You only strong as your weakest link. So I be trying to live my universal laws in effect. When you use your mind and see you as a threat. I'm chasing money like all the youngest gone on the. When I was down bad, wasn't missing. Pray to the Lord, I make it out the trenches. I had to grind, wasn't given. Know it's the purpose, so I move different. God chose me, he told me I'm gifted. Feel like I'm stuck in this life that I'm living. I'm trying to grind it and stack to the ceiling. I had to step my name and my image. I stand in their chest, I hustle relentless. I gotta keep my mind on the mission. I can make Steven wanna see the vision. You never mix feelings with the business.
I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. Never no stagnant. It's all about the give and go. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. The way that I'm dropping, you can never stop the flow. I'm in business mode. I'm in business.
And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. It'll be the Cavaliers off the tip. Now Garland. That's tipped to the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Holmgren. The rebound by Allen. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland, the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from 14.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
The 3 from Mitchell. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. We were talking about Chet Holmgren, the versatility at both ends. And Coach pointed out one thing in particular, saying that Chet has the ability to create for himself. He's a tremendous ball handler for his size. He has great footwork, and he stays on balance. He knows it's going to take a team effort defensively.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Garland. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Now here's Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Right wing. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. No good there. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Dort, right side. Clock at 6. Buries it from 3. Dort's got 5.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Garland feeling it out a bit. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. It's Dort on the wing. He's got 5. And there's the drive. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now here's Mitchell. Shot to stop the run. Here's Mobley. Good work defensively by Hartenstein.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Now here's Garland. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Dort with a steal. And there's the lob. It's stolen by Garland. And there's a pick. Three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Dort outside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. There's 42 seconds left in the first. Pass to Mitchell. And stolen by Williams. And up the court come the Thunder on the break.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Garland, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Dort outside. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
2 shots.
He's off on the second. Here's Mitchell. Oh, what an incredible end to the corner.
Wow, incredible indeed. Waits until the very last.
16.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Dort outside. With the drive. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. This is his second trip to the line in the game. From undrafted to a key rotational player, Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational, Brent.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, B.A., he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. With 1 on the clock. And it's Dort off the drive.
And you love it when Dort gets that kind of momentum and is charging towards the basket. Not many people wanting to get in his way.
Left side, Garland. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Williams. And Williams punches it home.
This is how you execute in transition, getting all the way to the cup.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
To the paint. Allen. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Here's Dort. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Dort can be streaky, but man, when he gets in a rhythm, they're going to start to find him.
Pass to Allen. Here's Mitchell. Misses from close range. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going.
Those kind of dunks get your team going, and Luguentz Dort applying the pressure.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
To the middle. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Dort picking him up. Off the left rim and out. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
Outside Garland. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Dort for 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Well, the size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. He can be really effective at any position on the floor.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion?
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And the layup is good off the glass. So Dort's got 25 points in the game.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Mitchell misses.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright, bright future.
Here's Mitchell. Can't connect from short range. Dort with it. 27 points for him. He got it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Thunder out in front, just dominating this one. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And Dort with the big-time dunk.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
And here are the Cavaliers now. And he gets that one. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
Pretty silky smooth floater from Garland that time.
Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Fires the three. It's not going to go for him. Deflects the pass. Allen outside. Back to Mitchell. Looking to get it going. From deep, Mobley. The shot misses. And it's Thunder's ball. Fires from deep. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3.
3 points.
Mitchell's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Defensively, you know Mitchell wants to get to the rim. You play it that way, then he pulls the string on you.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021, and his teammate...
I ain't been on earth in a minute. I always talk to God, but I ain't been to church in a minute. Excuse me while I flex. That's to my left. You're bad with bad breath. For bats I do conquest. I'm back there.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Here we go. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. One thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Here's Doncic. He takes it in. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, two-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
Now here's Williams. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And the dunk by James.
I mean, the power of the driving ability of LeBron James is something that must strike fear into the defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. A stupendous finish in traffic. Gilgeous. Alexander's got 6 points.
That's a big-time move right there. So crafty, so tough. SGA, big-time skill.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. The Lakers off to a slow start. 6-point game. LeBron outside. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Misses the three. Thunder off to a quick start here. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Clock at 6. From outside, off the mark. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Nice shot by James.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Here's Reeves. A nice shot by LeBron. And it's 6 points for LeBron.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Traps in the tray.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's James. 6 points for him. Here's Doncic. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Luka, one of the most prolific drivers in the game, and boy, does he make a pretty move there.
Here's Dort. Nothing on the board. On the wing, Williams. From outside the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
James, the bounce pass to the left wing. Holmgren with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And he dunks it down.
Well, Lou Dort sprints the floor, taking advantage of good defense by his teammate to get an easy opportunity.
Buries it from three-point range.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Both teams deciding to change it up. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Leading by 5. That one falls. 1:04 left to play in the first. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to connect. Now, Finney Smith. Banked in off the glass.
Basketball, using your body, playing a little bully basketball is Dorian Finney-Smith.
The drive by Mitchell. Out to Wallace. And a miss there on the triple. From deep, Reeves. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He finishes with 18. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Thunder, guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And he's going to get called there for the technical foul. Hanging on the rim.
And fundamentally, that's not the smartest move in the world. Depending on the situation, that kind of thing can cost you. Got to control your emotion.
Wallace outside. And he banks in the layup. Wallace has got the lead up to 8 now for Oklahoma City.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Connect with it. Still without a basket. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Substitution on the court.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Now, Caruso. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
Out to Wallace. Just 5 on the clock. For the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wallace has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Reeves gets the bucket. The Thunder leading by 9. Now, here's Mitchell. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Back to Reeves. Down low. Here's Connect. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Going up strong inside, the rookie Connect doesn't hold back in the painted area.
Wallace looking for an opening. There's the drive. Count it. Wallace has got 7 points.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Lakers working the ball around now. Vincent's shot is good.
As we see Connect expand his game, Dalton will get more active as a passer.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Los Angeles making a switch here. Mitchell outside. To the paint. Looking for Wallace. He gets it there. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. As a junior college product, Dalton Knecht, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin. Spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program. Then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
LeBron outside. LeBron powering in. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Guys, that's just superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Takes it inside. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
And here is Wallace. 7 points in the game. Williams for 3. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. James right side. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
Wallace outside. Back to Williams. And there's the drive. It's hauled in by Goodwin. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Pass to Hachimura. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Now just a 3-point Thunder lead.
Well, this is the area that he's most comfortable. Rui Hachimura, such a solid performer in the painted area. Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Outside Williams. Back to Holmgren. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Goodwin. And it's all evened up. Goodwin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
Wallace outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Wallace. That will count. And that one released in time, but no good. Tie game in Los Angeles. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
The Thunder. 33.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
If you're guarding SGA in the pick and roll, boy, stop the ball, because otherwise Shea's going to get to where he wants to go.
Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game. It's a great dunk. Athletic freak.
Wow. Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. A little extra on that one.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
From deep, Reeves hits the three-point bomb. Reeves has got the lead up to 3 now for Los Angeles. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. 90 seconds now into the second half. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
I love when Shai does not just settle for a layup, finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Here's LeBron. The Thunder pull it in. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 18 points for him. Basket good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's LeBron. Rebound by Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 20 points for him.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
The drive. Oh, LeBron does it again.
And his handle might be an underrated part of James's game. Totally throwing off the defender with that move.
Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Reeves with it. Williams picks him up. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And that one's good by LeBron.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Good.
Yeah, nice stroke on that jumper from LeBron James. There's no defense in the world that's going to stop that.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and in, that's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
No one near James as he lets it go. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
You see, there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Uncovered. Thunder with the rebound.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
That is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the Lakers making a change here. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2. And here is Los Angeles now. A three-pointer is right on target. Vincent's got 5 points so far.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
Over in the corner, Williams. Right side, Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Power down with both hands.
Wow, Dort showing off that incredible strength as he takes it right to the rack for a slam.
James. LeBron powering inside.
How about the hands on display there around the basket? I mean, he does not let those opportunities slip away, and that allows the lead to grow.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. The three. Drills it from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31. Here's Finney-Smith. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. And his big game just keeps getting bigger.
57.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Thunder trailing by 4. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren in the corner. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the recoverage pay.
Connect. No good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the middle. Williams looking over the floor. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Looking to get stops late. That kind of defense ain't going to cut it.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And Williams with the stuff.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
They get a hand on it. Doncic with the steal. Williams with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Dort. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And the Thunder lead by 2. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
Benson with it. Going inside. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
It's Dort on the wing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Hartenstein inside. Holmgren wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Holmgren's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
Here's Vincent. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, he tries to enter with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
for three. Williams. It's rebounded by Doncic. Lakers trailed by 4. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Vincent. Inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Holmgren.
Well, you know Rui wants to score it. He will not retreat in the face of some tough defense. Nicely done.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Hachimura hits them both.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight, guys.
Thank you, David.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Lakers trailed by 3. Reeves with it. Dort covering. The offensive rebound. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Doncic, no good on the free throw.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels. So dangerous.
Here's Dort. It's rebounded by Hayes. To Reeves. Pass to LeBron. James gets inside and finishes.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
And stolen by Williams. Outside, Dort. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
No, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's Doncic. Driving to the basket. Money.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. It's in!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now.